There's the Rockets. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's B in at the 1. And for the Rockets, at the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here's B. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now, here's Şengün. 23 points his last outing. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Off the dribble, Van Vliet varies his pace. It's hard for defenders to get a good read on him.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. With the drive, and he comes up with the deuce. B's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
So he gets them both. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Here's B. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Smith. Reed with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Now here's Van Vliet. His last outing with 20 points. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Here's Van Vliet. Drains it from 17 feet out.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Van Vliet picks one up. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Smith outside. And the wide open shot from Green. Cans it from downtown.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Van Vliet. Driving inside. That one falls. And that's now 9 points for B. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Smith. Now Whitmore. And here is Şengün. Defended by Gobert. Back to Whitmore. Just 5 to shoot. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Whitmore.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Here's B, covered by Van Vliet. Here's B. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Outside, Green. Smith outside, beyond the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's B, covered by Van Vliet. Good on the shot. And it's 13 points for B.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
No problems knocking that one down. B's got 16 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against the Mavericks was all business. He contributed 61 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Here's B. Misses the 3. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet passes to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
There's the drive. Timberwolves passing it around. For 3, Edwards trains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 7-point differential. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Edwards against Green. Here's B. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Pass to B. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
Houston making some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Şengün. And Torrey Eason subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Minnesota also making some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Gobert. And Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards. Now here is Smith over Ingles. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Green. Smith's got 5 points so far. Pass to B. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Thompson looking for an opening. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep. There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. B can't get it to go. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Edwards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's B, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And VanVleet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that VanVleet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Minnesota. Down low, Whitmore finds Adams. Another shot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Now, McDaniels, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Eason gets a wide-open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to B. Fires from deep. Rockets with the rebound. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. VanVleet outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Eason.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Pass to Eason. Whitmore with it. Launches a 3. Reed with the rebound. Here's B. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here is Edwards. Takes a 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green drives in. Edwards passes to B. Lets the 3 fly. Rockets with the rebound. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's VanVleet, and he uses the glass on the layup. VanVleet's got 12 points in the game.
Talk about being locked in. Superb focus from VanVleet offensively so far.
1:37 left to play in the first half. B gets the bucket.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, two more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Van Vliet.
They are just killing them on the interior.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Now, here's Green. He picked up 21 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
B gets the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Rockets trail by 9.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Van Vliet. Misses from close range. Here's B. 3 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. B's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half.
Welcome, everybody.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Timberwolves.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splat.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 slot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. They get it back. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 16 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Reed with a screen on Van Vliet. Connects from three-point range. B's got 38 points.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Pass to B. Gobert with a screen on Green. From 7, Shields. And stolen by Whitmore. Shoots over McDaniels. Bank shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
B gets the bucket.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. Well, you look at B. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Baseline J on the way. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 4 assists in the game. Up top, Edwards. Headed by Green. Edwards can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
VanVleet finds Whitmore. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's B, covered by VanVleet.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 17. B pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Reed with a screen on VanVleet. Hits it again. Wow!
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances.
At 50 for the 18th time. Only Harden, Kobe, Jordan, and Wilt have had more. That's a who's who of scores.
Smith, no good. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's B. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Deflects the pass. And here we go. VanVleet heading to the hoop. And Green slams it in.
The vertical and reach make Green a terrific target in the alley-oop game.
Timberwolves leading by 17. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Reed with a screen on VanVleet. B the pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's B, covered by VanVleet. Shot clock at 5. Reed misses. The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Edwards. Here's B, covered by VanVleet. Rockets trail by 17. And there's the drive. Unable to get that one. Some solid D from B. The Timberwolves have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. From outside the arc. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Whitmore. Green bounce pass. Smith with a wide open look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Timberwolves are now on the same.
We've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Timberwolves leading by 23 on the court for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's B, then it's Conley, and it's Garza in at center. Shields, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Van Vliet on the wing, covered by Conley. Pass to Eason. Here's Whitmore. Thompson with it. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points from Amen Thompson.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's B. He's covered by Thompson. B gets the bucket. B's got 55.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Takes the 13-footer. Thompson misses.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to B. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
And a wide-open look for Whitmore. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Timberwolves leading by 23. Ingles with a screen on Thompson. B the pass to Conley. Shoots the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Whitmore. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. B the pass to Garza. Here's B. 4 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Van Vliet finds Eason. Now Whitmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And he drives in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Back to Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. B's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Ingles. Here's B. He's covered by Eason. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
4th personal foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. Off target with his 3. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Here's B. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Good D by Miller. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Here's B. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Whitmore. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Green finds Whitmore. 1:49 left to play here in the 4th. And that one, good.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
The Timberwolves shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Miller with a screen on Green. Takes it inside. Miller outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
They get the rebound. Yep, that one goes in there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for B.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Alexander Walker. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Whitmore with it. 3-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Conley scanning the floor. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. See you later.
Great win tonight, MP.